After I created my email list and after I worked for a while, I was able to create just a working environment of 1 day a month. I will repeat that, 1 day a month, no more. You might be asking yourself, why did I decide to go into YouTube? I'm going to talk about it in the next video, but today it's email marketing day. I want to tell you how it used to look about 8 to 10 years ago, how we used to make our money and how easy it was. Honestly, the main thing you got to get out of this video is how life used to be 10 years ago. It was so easy. Now, to do email marketing, you had to gather an email list and you had to use a software to send it. In order to gather the email list, we used to create landing pages for different industries. For example, for casinos, for investing, for e-commerce, or whatever was available at that time. Once we created that landing page, we just started to offer that service and we started to do launches, like a product launch. We used to gather other affiliates and offer them the options to send to our landing page, to send to our offer, and then make money. Every landing page that we used to do also a JV page, joint venture page. That page was for the affiliates. In that page, you can find email text, email subject lines, banners, pictures, or anything you might need as an affiliate in order to promote that landing page itself, in order to promote quickly. And the better you did the JV page, the easiest time it was for the affiliates. And well, everybody had a blast back then. It was so easy. Again, it's unbelievable. Now, in order to get that email list, we used to create the page, like I said. People used to register to the page from other people sending their email marketing our way. After they send that, the people registered as opt-ins to our mailing list and then proceeded to the offer at hand. Money from the offer, sometimes we took apart for ourselves. It was if it was enough, or if it wasn't enough, we just paid the advertisers directly because we didn't care about the money from the offer. We cared about the email list. Once we could gather much and much more emails to our mailing list, then we can promote other people's offers, and that's where the money is. After I created my email list and after I worked for a while, I was able to create just a working environment of 1 day a month. I will repeat that, 1 day a month, no more. I used to take my email list and just schedule them. Subject line, text for every day, morning, afternoon, and evening, for every day. And that gave me the opportunity to go for a month on Vietnam, to do road trips, to travel through South Africa, to climb the Himalayas, and a bunch more shit I'm going to talk to you in future videos, maybe, if somebody will be interested. But those email marketing tricks that we used to do, they were so easy. Now, after a while, email marketing became harder and harder. The white companies that offered services like MailChimp or Send something, I don't remember the names, they became a lot harder to work with because the stuff that other people like to promote, like casinos or other gray, let's put it at that, areas, were difficult on the IPs. The IPs used to burn, the domains used to burn, and that used to affect the white clients as well. So they pretty much kicked us out of the game. But after that, we quickly decided to buy our own servers, take like a /24net, which is 256 IPs, and just snowshoe everything we could. Snowshoeing is basically meaning we're sending from one IP that's connected to another domain. The next email is going to go from a different IP, the next one after that from a different one, and that way we create like a network that was harder to follow. That's actually spamming. We're not doing that shit anymore, so don't block me. But that's the way we used to do after the email companies had closed the gates for us. That was an easy time as well because all we needed is a few servers, just a layback time for the IPs, and we can roll that thing over and over and over again. Amazing. When I started, I had no idea how to write subject lines. I had no idea how to write text, and I had no idea about anything. So in my opinion, there were two options to make it work. One, I could register to other people's mailing lists and see the subject lines and just, create my own inventory from theirs. Or the other option was to create my own and A/B test. Creating my own and A/B test was a hard deal. The third option actually was that you can go to JV pages. When somebody creates a landing page or an offer and wants to promote a product, usually back then, maybe now as well, people used to create JV pages, and in those pages they would give other affiliates the options of text and subject lines and banners and everything else you might need in order to promote their offer. Next time I think we can talk about Black Hat Facebook and how it all started. I'm not sure I want to share stuff like that if you're not interested to hear, because we can go to the white stuff as well. So comment, I don't know, subscribe, do whatever you want so I don't have to get a real job. See you in the next one, guys.